On July 20th, 2023 officers from the Kenosha Police Department and the Pleasant Prairie Police Department moved quickly after receiving reports of a hit-and-run crash that caused injuries in Kenosha, Wisconsin. Witness accounts described two black males, a black female, and a small child leaving the scene, and noted that the woman wore a red shirt and had her hair tied in a bun, which gave officers an early direction in their search. During the active search, Officer Ryan Quilling from Pleasant Prairie checked a nearby Applebee's location and observed Jamal English Jr. and Shaw Boyd sitting calmly with their 1-year-old child at a table inside the restaurant. He noticed the presence of empty drink glasses, which suggested they had been there for some time. So he ruled them out as possible suspects and left to continue the search elsewhere. Moments after his departure, a restaurant employee contacted dispatch and shared concern that the couple appeared uneasy during the officer visit, and then quickly requested their order to go once he left, which raised suspicion. This update led officers, including Officer Michael Vences and Officer Luke Courtier, to return to the Applebee's to take a closer look and continue the investigation. What happened next was fully recorded on body camera footage and would soon become a focus of the entire incident.
Hey. Are you guys just in an accident? No?
We've been here the whole time. What's going on?
How long you been here?
We've been here for an hour and 45 minutes.
Yeah? Okay. How long have they been here? Where Who's the table that just walked in you guys just called about? Okay.
Where are you guys driving?
At quarter 727.
We want to clear you from this, so you can just...
For Genesis Cruise,
I'm just asking what you drove in.
license, Wisconsin valid, Illinois non-speaker.
You just came up here acting we didn't even know what's going on.
So you don't know which vehicle you came in today?
They were already here when I was here.
You guys got a car in the parking lot?
That's what they're arguing about right now. I know. Which car?
Officer Quilling made it clear to Officers Vences and Courtier that Mr. English and Ms. Boyd were already seated inside the restaurant when he first arrived, and he pointed out the empty drink glasses on their table as a key detail. He explained that the glasses showed they had been there long enough to be seated, served, and finished their drinks before his arrival, which placed him away from the timeline of the reported incident. Based on what he saw, he told the other officers that he did not believe the couple had any connection to the hit and run, and that they did not match the situation he was investigating. Even with this direct input from a fellow officer, the investigation did not shift direction, and Officers Vences and Courtier chose to continue treating the couple as potential suspects, which extended the encounter further.
Yeah, there was an accident out there, and somebody said that they saw you guys run in with the baby. That's what we're seeing.
They described a female with a top.
So that's why if you guys can just tell us what car you came in, we can be done.
That's over with.
They said somebody had red on, carrying a baby. So
Yeah, and there's somebody else who's in here with red on too.
But they're not here right now.
Okay, then, so go find them.
So then where's your car that you came in?
That's what you can do. You can check.
Where's the car that you came in?
Somebody. Accident, y'all.
You're not free to go right now. You are detained right now until we can figure it out.
Mr. English tried to take his young son to the restroom to change his diaper, but officers stepped in and told him he was being detained, which immediately shifted the tone of the situation. In situations like this, officers are only allowed to detain someone when they have a clear and specific reason to believe that person may be connected to a crime, and that belief must be based on real observable facts. Here the officers pointed to the witness description, which mentioned two black males, a black female, wearing a red shirt with her hair in a bun and a baby, and they compared that to Mr. English, Ms. Boyd, and their child. The match was not exact because there was only one male present, and Ms. Boyd was wearing a white shirt, yet her hair was tied in a bun, and Mr. English had on red shorts, which created a partial overlap with the report and gave officers something to rely on. Courts have explained that race and gender alone are not enough to justify a stop, but when combined with other details, like being close in time and location to a reported incident, it can sometimes meet the threshold for a brief detention. Under that standard, some might argue the officers initially had a narrow basis to pause the couple for a short check, while others would point out the clear differences in the description and question that decision. The The situation changed in a major way once Officer Quilling told the others that he had already seen the family sitting inside the restaurant with empty drink glasses, which showed they had been there for a while and could not have just come from the crash scene. Legal guidance also makes it clear that once officers confirm a person is not involved, a detention must end without delay. With this new information in hand, there is a strong argument that any earlier suspicion was no longer valid, and continuing to hold Mr. English and Ms. Boyd went beyond what the law allows and turned the encounter into something far more serious.
Relax.
You don't touch me.
Relax.
You got a baby with you. Relax.
Don't touch me.
Tell us what car you came in and you'll be done.
Stop. Back up.
Excuse me.
What car are you using?
Excuse me. I'm not. Stop touching me. You touch me. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Excuse me. We'll be done.
Like, we don't gotta answer no questions. I already told you how we've been here.
You're gonna stay with my.
No, I'm not gonna stay with nobody.
Okay, then put your hands behind your back.
I'm not gonna do it.
You aren't gonna be the same.
Stop. Get the. You just let me go. Stop it. Look at it, bro. Let me go. Let me go. Let me go. I'm not doing that. Stop it. Stop it.
Put the baby down now. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands.
Go with him.
Squeezing him. Stop. Squeezing me. Stop.
Here. Are you kidding me? Are y'all kidding me?
Get the off it. Hey, let him go.
I can't even do it. Are y'all kidding me? What the stop resisting?
On the ground now.
Stop resisting.
Stop, Gray. Stop.
Kenosha police.
Oh my God.
I got it.
What is going on?
One's here. Let go. Let go.
Okay. Watch out. What is going on? What is going on? I'm confused.
Officers then forced Mr. English to the ground and ordered him to place his hands behind his back as the situation quickly escalated in front of his child. Officer Michael Vinces delivered multiple strikes, while saying it was needed to gain compliance as tension and confusion grew around the scene. At the same time, officers told Ms. Boyd to put her hands behind her back for handcuffing, and when she reacted, after seeing the struggle involving Mr. English and her young son, the moment intensified further. Officer Luke Courtier then used pepper spray on Ms. Boyd, which added another level of force to an already volatile encounter and raised serious concerns about how the situation was being handled. Under the Fourth Amendment, the use of force during a detention is judged by an objective reasonableness standard which looks at the seriousness of the suspected offense, whether there was an immediate threat, and whether the person was actively resisting or trying to leave. In this case, officers believed the couple matched a suspect description and pointed to their resistance during the encounter as a reason for using force to gain control of the situation. Courts have stated that physical strikes and pepper spray can be allowed when someone is actively resisting or refusing to follow lawful commands, but the level of force must still match the need at that moment. A court reviewing this event would have to weigh the resistance shown by each person against the need to secure the scene and decide if the actions taken were balanced and justified, or they went beyond what a reasonable officer would consider necessary, especially in light of the earlier information from Officer Quilling that suggested the couple was not connected to the reported incident.
What is going on?
Yeah, but you're obstructing my investigation. Get out of here. Go over there now.
My workplace, bro.
Back up.
Back
up. That's fine. You can record. You need to let us do our job.
Bro, I'm not doing nothing.
Back up.
I'm right here, bro.
Stop moving towards us. Sit over on your butt. On your butt, man.
God, what is going on?
Sit up. Are you okay?
No, because I'm confused. I'm waiting on my food, my child. What is going on? Y'all putting my hands.
I don't know. I wasn't out here. We got
No,
stop
where's my
yelling.
child?
Are we good now?
This is so up. I'm sitting here waiting on my food.
Stop
The
yelling.
one in custody?
Let's get her out.
All right. Ready? We're going to stand up. Ready?
Just call him. Let's call rescue. 7:35. We'll take rescue out here.
We got someone to
We're going to stand up. Ready?
Call
1,
my
2, 3.
mom.
No, we're not calling your mom.
You're an adult.
More my child. Right here. So right here.
stop moving forward.
I'm a line right here.
Listen, you can record all you want. You step forward one more time, you're going to jail. Do you understand me?
Bro, I'm right here. You see this table? I was standing exactly
you keep
where I was
walking
standing 2
forward.
seconds ago. Please stop talking to me. I'm trying to see. That's it.
Hold on. Stay there.
Where's my baby at? Where's my child? This is so wrong. I can't believe it. Right, it's a bunch of kids. I'm grown as hell.
Yo, back up, else you're gonna get arrested.
I'm done.
Back up.
I did. You just told me I was okay.
Keep moving.
Sir, you just told me I was okay.
Keep moving.
Hey. Tell me when it's in the far nose.
Keep going.
Far nose.
Right there.
I can't see.
If you're gonna stop yelling right now,
You have to stop yelling.
that stands for me. If you move against me, I'm putting you into the car.
Did you guys hear what happened? No. There was a rollover accident, Highway 50.
Yeah.
Description of 3 adults with the child were running from the scene, likely in distress.
Is that what you're calling an accident? Was a third person?
I don't know about a third person. So,
That's terrible.
did 3 people come in?
Arresting someone in the bathroom. I never knew there was anyone in the bathroom, so I'm like,
No, I'm not going to stop.
Stay back there. Get it for you, but stay back.
No! I'm not
One, I'll get it, Kev.
No!
You got a good grip on her?
Yeah, I got it.
If she acts foolish, you spear her into the car. Just make sure you get clean across that center line. Stop moving.
Stop yelling and give me your mom's number.
Now listen, right now, y'all being detained because it's a car accident. I don't know what's going on, okay? Don't turn it into nothing. So if you're gonna lie about your name, why do that right now? You feel me? That's where we're at right now.
Get in the car.
Wrong, bro. It's so wrong. I swear to God, bro.
Get the door closed.
All right, you good?
I'm going to go back in there and help.
Yeah.
Bring people in close contact with me.
Hey, I'm calling somebody for this girl that's at Applebee's. She just went to jail. Like, we have her baby. What's your name? Shania.
Yeah.
What do you need? I think we're fine here. He's catching his breath.
All right. I'm going to go check with him in the bathroom then.
Good?
Good. OC exposure.
Thank you. Whoever was spraying over there.
What?
There's all those kids in there.
Can you crack the window?
Yeah.
Like, my face burning. Where's my child?
In there.
No, who has my child?
The staff members in there.
After placing Ms. Boyd under arrest, the officer stated that Mr. English was also being arrested for resisting, which set the stage for the legal battle that followed. Under Wisconsin law, a person can only be found guilty of resisting if they knowingly interfere with an officer who is acting with lawful authority, which means the officer actions must first be valid under the law. Courts have made it clear that the state must prove beyond a reasonable doubt that the person understood the officer was acting lawfully at that moment, which creates a high bar for conviction. This also means that if the initial detention was not supported by proper legal grounds, then the charge of resisting cannot stand even if there was a physical struggle during the encounter. In simple terms, if the stop itself was not lawful, then the foundation for the resisting charge collapses, and the case loses strength immediately. After the events of July 20th, 2023, both Mr. English and Ms. Boyd were charged with resisting and disorderly conduct, while Ms. Boyd also faced a possession charge, which brought wider attention to the case. The situation quickly gained national focus, and in August 2023, it was reported that Jay-Z, through his Justice Initiative Team ROC, supported the family by bringing in attorney Alex Spiro to assist with their defense and legal strategy. As public scrutiny increased, the Kenosha Police Department launched an internal review and later released a community briefing that broadly defended the officer actions, which added more debate around the case. A separate review by another police department identified policy violations by both officers, which resulted in suspensions and findings that raised concerns about judgment and procedure during the encounter. Officer Vences received a short suspension after it was determined he did not properly adjust his actions during the struggle and failed to complete required documentation, while Officer Courtier received a longer suspension for issues, including failing to properly assist Ms. Boyd after using pepper spray and not meeting standards in communication and reporting. Both officers were also assigned additional training, which reflected acknowledgement that mistakes had been made during the incident. Despite all of this, the criminal case did not move forward, and on December 20th, 2023, all charges were dismissed at the request of prosecutors, which marked a major turning point for the family. Months later, on July 19th, 2024 Ms. Boyd filed a federal civil rights lawsuit on behalf of herself and her child alleging unlawful detention, excessive force, and other serious claims against the officers and related parties. And that case remains ongoing at this time. Looking at the full picture, the biggest issue in this incident was a failure to properly investigate basic facts before escalating the situation, which set everything else in motion. Officers ignored clear information from their own colleague, who had already confirmed that the family had been inside the restaurant long enough to rule them out, which should have ended the encounter early. They did not review available video footage.